witchking.com. This is the officially licensed Sword of Fili. Anyhow, this was made by United Cutlery, and this reproduction was actually forged from the original sword that Fili used in the film. So it's an exacting replica. But yeah, used from the same sword from Weta in New Zealand. So, alright, let's go over some details. First thing I'll say is the hilt is just wicked badass. Very heavy overall. First thing I'll say when I pick it up. I'll set that down for now. Anyway, this is solid metal. These parts here on the hilt, the pommel here, and the guard here. It has these just unique shapes. The whole point of dwarven weapons was all angles and no real curves. That's why you see in the armor and the weaponry, it's all angles. And this blade is really thick. It's about, at its thickest, it looks to be about almost a 1/4 inch thick if you look at it here. A little bit less. So it's really heavy. Dwarves, of course, are really strong for their stature. There's a box, comes with a box. The plaque, of course, the hardware, COA. Unfortunately, the COA is folded, so you have this bend inside of it. There's no way to fit it in there. I guess they could have rolled it up, but they were lazy. And man, this blade is wicked. It is a tempered stainless steel, distressed. Really heavy. I wouldn't call the edge sharp, but what I've done in the past on many of my stainless blades, regardless of being high carbon steel, is I've sharpened them. This one has a nice pre-edge, so I can sharpen that with just merely a file. It has just it definitely needs to be fully sharpened, but it does have a nice pre-edge, so that'll be pretty easy with a tool file. You can pick those up at Lowe's or Home Depot. I then go over with I use 3 different sharpening stones, but you can just use one and one file. And if it's really dull, this one isn't. I use my bench grinder, and yes, they do hold a good edge. I've sharpened many stainless steel swords. I know they're not high carbon, so whatever. But check out that hilt, man. That is just killer. It's about 1.5 hands. Or 1.25 hands, yeah, about 1.5 hands. So in your hand, this thing is a beast. It has the weight of an axe. And there's the display plaque. I did not put the hardware in there yet. Comes with that, instructions, blah blah blah. There's the plaque. And the box is cool. Keely's sword his brother's sword looks really cool next to it. Both of them are very unique and look completely different. But the angles on this sword are just astounding. Look at that. These grooves, whether you want to call those blood grooves or whatever. Look at this angle here. Oh, got a nice little orc stabbing point there. And it's pretty solid. The hilt's in there. Oh yeah, let's take a look at these there. Can you see that? But anyway, this is really solid.